Good morning. Welcome to News Hour on Platform Times TV. I am Ayomide. First, the headlines. Afenifere demands immediate action on terrorism restructuring. Tinubu is doing well. Nigeria difficult to manage. Buhari. Food crisis. Reopen land borders. Kano governor urges Tinubu. Peter Obi faces backlash over 400 SUV deal. Sanu Nasu declares 7-day warning strike. Now the news in details. Afenifere demands immediate action on terrorism restructuring. The Yoruba socio-political organization Afenifere has issued a stand directive to President Bola Tinubu on Monday, emphasizing the imperative need to combat terrorism and institute significant changes in the country's governance. Afenifere emphasized the urgency for President Tinubu to demonstrate unwavering political will and courage in eradicating the menace of terrorists who have been causing havoc across the nation. The group expressed concerns about the safety of innocent civilians, particularly school children, and urged the president not to handle the matter with the leniency demonstrated by his predecessor. The organization called on Tinubu to initiate the restructuring of the country, advocating for a return to regional government under a parliamentary system. Afenifere supported Tinubu's recent endorsement of state police and urged him to ensure its implementation. Tinubu is doing well. Nigeria difficult to manage. Buhari. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has lauded the efforts of President Bola Tinubu, expressed appreciation for strides made since Tinubu assumed office on May 29, 2023. Buhari conveyed his commendation during a meeting with the Controller General and members of the management team of Nigerian Customs Service in Daura, Katsina State. Speaking about Tinubu's performance, Buhari acknowledged the intricacies of Nigeria's multifaceted system, emphasizing the challenges faced by those in position of power. Food crisis. Reopen land borders. Kano governor urges Tinubu. Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to reopen land borders to enhance food security in the country. He stated this during a courtesy visit by the Controller General of Customs, Mr. Adewale Adeniyi, on Monday in Kano. Kabir Yusuf, who lamented the harsh economic conditions being experienced by Nigerians, said that reopening the borders would check inflation and cut prices of food items. In his words, we wish to appreciate the President's intervention in the ongoing National Food Initiative. He considers Kano as the host for the initiative ahead of its planned launch, believing that the program will cushion the effects of food scarcity if implemented. Another immediate intervention that can make food available and affordable to our population is for the federal government to consider the reopening of borders and allow free importation of commodities, he said. Peter Obi faces backlash over 400 SUV deal. Former Secretary to Anambra State Government (SSG), Osebloka Obaze, has disclosed that Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate in 2023 elections, purchased 400 SUVs for traditional rulers during his tenure as the state government. This revelation comes amid Obi's criticism of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's allocation of funds for lawmakers. Obi, now in position, has condemned the expenditure of 6 billion naira on luxurious SUVs for federal lawmakers, arguing that such funds could have been utilized for primary health care, addressing the alarming infant mortality rate in Nigeria. He emphasized the potential economic boost by supporting local manufacturers like Innocent Motors, PAN, or other auto assembly plants. Contradicting his stance, Obase's post on X detailed an incident where one of the traditional rulers crashed his SUV, leading to concerns of a public relations disaster. Obasanjo's intervention with innocent mortals ensured repairs and seamless replacement, highlighting a contrast between Obi's public criticism and his action as a governor. Sano, NASU declares 7-day warning strike. Sano and NASU have declared a 7-day warning strike over their salaries, which were withheld during the 2022 nationwide strike. This decision was reached at a joint committee meeting held in Akure, the capital of Ondo State, over the weekend. SANU President Mohammed Ibrahim explained on Monday that the unions resorted to the warning strike after numerous protests, letters, and communications with the federal government yielded no results. Ibrahim stated, if nothing is done by the federal government to positively address this situation and respond to our previous letters to them, the members of the two unions may be forced to meet soon to take all unlawful and stringent decisions on the matter. SANU and NASU accused the federal government of failing to pay the withheld salaries, despite President Bola Tinubu's order to pay members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities who also participated in the 2022 strike. With that, we have come to the end of today's session on News Hour on Platform Times. Do join us next time on this channel for updates. I am Ayomide. Thank you for staying with us.